Congratulations on this new film.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Coming from you means a lot to
What was
me.
the synopsis of the film and what was the initial inspiration for you to make this?
Look, the family you're born into is not something you choose, but definitely you choose your friends, right? So I would always gravitate to friends who are doers, makers, believers, musicians, composers, actors, filmmakers, writers. I had all these friends. So I was always predisposed to something creative. Um, so I always wanted to make a film from the time since I don't know. I've been exposed to all kinds of films, even as a kid, and so I was toying with a lot of ideas while I was acting. I started out as an actor, and I was toying with a lot of ideas, and I went to this house, and suddenly everything changed. People inspire me, places inspire me, things inspire me. So I went into this house. I was invited to a Parsi Navroz, and I was awestruck because the house looked like a museum. And after that, I met the host, and he told me stories. I was immediately awestruck and bewildered, and I asked him, what is all this in your house? Your house looks like a museum. He said, I'm an antique artist. I didn't know, little did I know about her. So then he told me, this is what I do. And he started telling me stories like a raconteur. Look at this, this is a very old ink pot. And look at that. This is the ancient age. This comes from and he started telling me stories and so passionately that character and that place had its effect on me. একটা প্রভাব থেকে যায় তো আমার তখন মনে হলো this is I want to tell this story because this is about a guy who's so passionate about these things, and I did ask him, since you're so passionate about these things, do you want to sell it? Are you sure you want to sell them? And that came the answer like that, and I was like, probably doesn't want to sell, probably there's something more to it, but because that's his business, that's all he has to that's all, that's his source of income. He has to, even if he doesn't want to. So that is where I picked up the idea from, and then I took it from there, and rest is a figment of my imagination. And so when I see it, like, he was so passionate about these things, there was some amount of reciprocity too. They loved him back. The other reel accepted him and loved him equally. So he had a lie where he didn't. There was a lot of the series of unreciprocated love, but ekhane, this is where he was. His love was reciprocated. So it's a story about any artist. We want the art world to love us back. You know, তালি তো দুহাত দিয়ে বাজে না. If I love you, I would want you to reciprocate. So in the end, there was reciprocity, and there was love, and this is a story of love, passion, and reciprocity.